So we go to chapter 18, recruitment and selection.
Yes.
So when I talk about recruitment, it's a way of enlisting people for jobs.
Mm.
You get it? So let's go
Enlisting
down.
jobs.
Types of employment. When a business takes on workers, it can choose between different types of employment. For example, a small retailer may want to employ someone to help out on busy weekends. A farm manager may want to employ 20 people for 1 month to help pick fruit during the harvest. And a light steel producer may need to recruit 55 more people full time because the factory is expanding. The different types of employment are outlined below. So recruitment is about employing. Enlisting people for jobs. So we have different types of employment. Now, what is employment itself? Employment means you have a job. It means you have secured a job. That is employment. So we go to types of employment and we start. Full-time employment. This is where a business takes on an employee who is expected to work the full working week. So it is full-time because you are expected to work more than 30 hours.
Yeah.
In between 30 hours to 48 hours a week.
So full-time job, full-time employment is full-time employment. You need to take all your time for your job.
At least 48 hours a day, in a week. Clear?
Yeah, you need to take at least most of your time at your job.
I think it's clear.
Yeah,
then for part-time employment, less than 30 hours. Clear?
Less than 30 hours.
Yeah. Clear?
Yeah, sure.
So we go to job share. That's the third one. A job share is a minority of businesses provide opportunities for job sharing. This is where two part-time workers share the work and pay of a single full-time post. For job sharing, it means you work from 6 to we are supposed to work. The job is from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. That is the job. So you work 12 to 6. I work from 6 to 12. So that's the full-time work, right?
Yeah.
But we're both sharing the job. So two part-time workers sharing a full-time job. It's called job sharing. Is it clear? Is it clear, please, or not?
Yes, very clear.
Okay. There are other types of employment. We have casual employment. For casual employment, casual workers do not get any guarantee of work from their employer. So for casual employees, they do not have any guarantee, no benefits. They just have to do the work, get their pay, and that's all. That's a casual.
Oh, just like someone flipping burgers.
What?
Just like flipping burgers.
In as such as you don't have any benefits.
Yeah, I like flipping burgers.
So you are a casual worker.
Yeah.
Clear. Seasonal employment. You have been employed at a certain period within a year. That's another type of employment. Yeah. Seasonal.
So
you only get employed at a certain period within a year. For example, you get employed during summer or during winter. That's the only job you have. You're a winter worker or a summer worker. Do you understand?
I understand. So for seasons.
Temporary employment. This is where you are only employed to fit to cover up for somebody.
To cover the gap.
The gap. And as soon as the person is involved, the real employee comes back, you are out. Clear? Is it clear, please?
So temporary employment, I'm gonna ask you.
Yes.
Will they give me like money or something?
Definitely. In as much as you are working, you get paid for that.
Yeah. So it's basically part-time, but isn't?
It's flexible. We call it flexible flexible work hours.
Flexible worker hours.
Work hours, yeah. Clear.
Yeah.
We go to recruitment, please. Sit up. In the large business, the human resources department is responsible for employing staff. A business may need new staff because.
Yeah.
So now let's go to recruitment itself. For recruitment, we're simply talking about ways of employing workers. So recruitment simply means ways of employing workers, and this is done by the human resources department. So the human resources department is saddled with the responsibility of recruiting, selecting, and training workers. So why will a business need a new worker or a new staff? Number one, the business is expanding and more labor is needed. So a business would employ more workers because the business is expanding. So they need more workers to fill certain gaps that are opened. Two, people are leaving and they need to be replaced. So it might be because some people are leaving the job, and because they are leaving, there's a vacant position which has to be filled. That's another reason why businesses will employ or recruit.
Yeah.
Clear? Is it clear, please? Sit up right, please. Is it clear, please?
Yeah, clear.
The third one, positions have become vacant owing to promotion. Some people have been promoted, and because they have been promoted, you know what promotion means? You elevate someone to a better position.
Giving more motivation.
A better position. So when someone is elevated to another position, the previous position is empty. The previous position becomes vacant.
Yeah.
And you have to employ someone to replace that person that has been elevated. Or people are required for a temporary period to cover staff absence owing to maternity leave or paternity leave. Yeah, this is temporary. You're just there to cover up for
temporary employment.
I think it's clear. So these are the reasons.
What is maternity leave or
maternity? When a woman just gives birth, so she needs to take a leave to take care of the baby. And paternity, when the man takes a leave because his wife just puts to bed.
What?
Because his wife just puts to bed, the man takes a leave. That is paternity. Clear?
Yeah.
So that's about reasons why firms or businesses will recruit. I think it's clear. So we'll go on to stages of recruitment. Are you there? Are you there, please?
I'm with you, mister.
Okay. Stages in recruitment. These are ways in which we recruit. The first stage is to identify the number and type of staff that needs to be recruited. So the first stage of recruitment is to identify that there is a vacant position. That there are vacant positions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 places, 4 spaces that needs to be covered.
Yeah.
That is the first point. Then as soon as this is done, then the second stage is finding the right people through job description and person specification. The first stage is to identify the vacant position, the numbers of workers that are needed to cover up for that position. The next stage is job description and person specification. Job description talks about the duties, the responsibilities of the potential employee. Then person specification is what the skills, the certificates, the knowledge the potential employee should have. Job description is what you will be doing as an employee.
Of course.
Your person specification is the skills you have, your qualification for that job. Do you fit in that for that job or not? Clear?
Of course.
The third one is advertising costs. Advertising itself. You have to advertise the position. So for advertisement, you have to think if it is internal recruitment or external.
Advertisement.
Yeah, now that the vacant position, you already know the kind of position people need to fill up with. Please be helped, please.
Yeah.
So now that you understood, the next thing is how are people going to be aware about the position? Then you have to advertise it. So that advertisement, if it is internal, you don't need to advertise internal recruitment. That means you want to employ people within your organization. You don't have to advertise that. But you have to employ outsiders.
So, for example, if I want to get a job, I want someone to fill the gap of a missing employee. The internal one is if I ask like an employee's family if they want the job.
No, not family. But people working within the organization.
Yeah.
If they have to fill the vacant position, that is internal recruitment. But if it has to be employed from outside of the business, that is external recruitment.
Yeah.
But that needs advertisement. Is it clear?
Clear.
So that means you need to budget the amount to spend on advertisement. That is what they are saying here. Is it clear?
Clear.
Then job seekers are likely to apply for a job by completing a job application form or sending an employer a copy of the CV. A business must sort through all the applications and produce a shortlist. So
is it the curriculum vitae?
Curriculum vitae.
Vitae. What is it? Curriculum vitae. What is it?
That's your credentials, who you are, what you have got, your qualification.
My personal information.
The summary of your credentials, the summary of who you are, the summary of your educational background, everything.
Yeah.
That's your CV. Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yes.
So then the shortlist will be done. After the interviews, the interviewer must decide who to appoint. So then you'll be called. You submit your application. Then if you are qualified, then you'll be interviewed. So if you are interviewed by the interviewer, you are the interviewee. You are the interviewee. Your interviewer is the person that interviews you for the job. If you are the right person, then you pass your interview, then you'll be appointed. And if you fail the interview, you'll be communicated that your application was not successful. Is it clear?
Clear.
So as soon as they appoint that person, the recruitment selection is closed. Clear.
And the appointment is closed.
Yeah.
The recruitment process will end.
Will end.
And you got the
As soon
job.
as soon as the vacant position is occupied,
And you're
then the
employed.
recruitment process is done.
And you're employed.
What?
And I'm employed.
You got the job.
Yeah.
That's it. Is it clear?
So that's the process. Identify the number, the type.
Yeah, these are the process what I just explained. You identify, you prepare the job description of the person, then advertisement, you evaluate the application, you provide feedback, you evaluate the interviewer, then you carry out the interviews, then at the end of it, you recruit. Clear?
The end.
Then what are the recruitment documents? Number 1, job description. So during the recruitment process, a range of information has to be exchanged between applicants, that's the potential employee and the employer. So a number of widely recognized documents are used for this purpose, which helps improve the efficiency of the whole process. Job description, which will talk about, which will outline what you have to do when you take the job.
I know.
Person specification, your qualification. I talked about that. So the rest are stories.
So what is it?
The application form. Which one?
What is it? Essential and.
Your qualification. This is your CV.
Ah, that's how it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like a table.
No, it's your CV. Now the next one is the application form. The application form is that form you send seeking for a job.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So what will be in your application form? Your full name, the address, your contact, your identification number, the details of your education, your employment history. All these are going to be in your CV. Clear?
So
you attach it.
So CV is application form.
No, your application form is you asking for a job. But you have to attach. You have to attach your credentials, which is already on your CV. You have to attach them together.
I have to attach them. That's application form.
You attach it with the application form. The application form is the form from the organization on your vacant position. On the vacant position, you fill the form. You attach your CV.
Basically, it's a document.
Application form is a document. It's a written communication.
Ah.
So you fill the form.
It's give me the blanks, and I have to fill them.
You fill it.
And I have to attach
with your
it to
request
CV.
for position.
And I have to put it with a
You
request
attach
and
it with your CV.
With a CV and a request.
And your credentials.
And credentials.
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 Credentials. That's your certificates and everything.
Yeah.
Then you send everything together.
And send everything together and give it to the interviewer.
Yeah. So we call it the CV or your resume.
Resume,
yeah. It's
That's
same
not
as
the name.
Yeah, the CV, curriculum vitae, or your resume. They are the same.
I would say resume.
Resume, yeah. So your resume is you attach. They say this is similar to an application form. However, a CV is not a standard document. It contains most of the information. So the standard documents are your credentials.
Yeah.
So
my personal.
The items in your personal, the items in your credentials are put together in some way in the resume. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Any question about that?
Resume is a simplified information about myself.
Yes. And who you are.
And who I am.
Your educational background. Your hobbies.
Yeah, basically it's more simplified version of who I am.
Yes. Is it clear now? So go to internal and external recruitment. You know I told you internal recruitment. Internal recruitment means you are employing someone within the company.
Within the company.
Within.
Oh, that's internal recruitment.
Recruitment, yes.
Internal recruitment is I employed someone that I already have.
You already have, thank you. So he knows the organization, she knows the organization, and the organization knows him or her. That is internal.
Yeah, I understand it very wrongly. I thought it's
with family.
Yeah,
no,
with family.
That's why I said no.
Friends or something.
No. Internal means within the organization. For external, it means you are employing someone outside of the organization.
Yeah.
Is it clear? So we'll move on.
Wait,
so what are the advantages of internal recruitment? One, it is cheaper because it saves on advertisement. You don't have to advertise.
Obviously, yeah.
Yes. So internal recruitment are familiar. Internal recruits are familiar with company policy. They know the company well. The company knows them well.
Yeah.
And this also motivates them because they might be promoted.
Yeah, they give them more money.
Don't always use money.
They give them more
promotion.
Promotion.
Yeah, don't use money there. The ability, personality, attitude, and potential.
I should have used more, vocabulary. On
business terminology. Do you get it? So these are for internal.
Yeah.
These are the advantages of internal. Then for external, which is outside of the organization, the first one, a business will have a much larger pool of potential employees to choose from. So the first advantage about external recruitment is that you allow a lot of people to come in to
Yeah.
apply for the
There are
job.
many people. You
have a large pool of applicants. Then you can choose the best among the rest.
You choose the best person
Among the rest.
Yeah.
That is an advantage you have using external recruitment. The second one, a new person may be very talented and have some fresh ideas. It's a mistake here. And have some fresh ideas which could help the business become more competitive. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. So the point is, a new recruit could have a different or a unique idea to those ones you already have. And that could make a business to be more competitive. Do you get it?
So this is more competitive.
Is it clear, please?
Yeah. Since I have a new person that isn't in my company, basically
it might be coming or she might be coming with
maybe you'll give
different
us
or new
ideas, maybe
that is different from what you
it's
have.
more faster, more better.
Yes. So
Yeah.
he's coming with something that you don't have already.
Yeah.
Is it clear? So a number of different methods might be used to attract applicants.
Really?
Advertisement, yes, you advertise. When you advertise, it attracts them. Use job centers. Job centers are places that you can. They are sites that you can send positions to.
And that's
vacant,
website.
excuse me, yeah, vacant positions to. The job seekers will check them.
So basically, it's a website that you can
That
find
job
a
seekers
job.
will check. Yeah. Clear?
Yes.
Direct applicants. Business may keep all speculative applications made by job seekers. Sometimes they don't even have vacancy, but you like the company, then you send your application there. So they now check if you're suitable for a position.
Yeah.
Clear? Please sit down properly.
Okay.
Head hunting. Head hunting here, it means the company itself is looking out for you. That is head hunting.
What?
The company is looking out for your person.
How?
Because you are skilled. And this position is sometimes for the directors. Directors are not always, they are not, the supply of directors is not much. They are directors. They work for big companies.
So
you need a director.
How is it working exactly? How is it work?
Head hunting means.
How does it work?
Head hunting means the company itself look out for you.
Look at found me.
Yeah. Oh, we need Mr. Hussein. He's the best person that can do the job. That's
how do they
head
know?
hunting. They know you based on your works, based on your records.
That's
why they call it head hunting.
That one.
A company will not look out for you if you are not valuable.
They will look out for me because I'm actually
valuable.
Because I'm a good employee.
Because you have what they don't have. You have what would put them in a better position in the market.
Makes sense.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Word of mouth. Word of mouth is me telling you that Jose, do you need a job? Our company is having our company. There's opening in our company. Yeah, you can just apply. That is mouth. Word of mouth. Clear. Is it clear, please?
Clear.
Employment agencies. When we talk about employment agencies, these are specialists. Their job is to recruit workers. So you can use them as a business to tell them about your vacant position because you're going to have a lot of applicants.
So they will walk out in the roads and tell, here's a job.
Their job is to help businesses to employ workers.
Yeah.
They are specialists in employing. So your company needs workers. Just go through these agencies. It becomes easier because they are specialists in recruitment.
So they are similar to interviewers.
Interviewers are those that interview you in the company.
Yeah.
Recruitment agencies are businesses themselves. Their own job, their own objective is to recruit for businesses. They recruit for other businesses.
So their job is to recruit for other businesses.
Yes. So they are agencies, they are specialists.
So the agency is its own business.
The business for those agencies are to recruit workers.
Yeah, it's basically a business
that
recruits other people to other businesses.
Yes.
I understand.
Okay, we'll move on, please.
So it's a business just recruits for other businesses.
Yes, that's their job. Is it clear?
Yes.
So for job advertisement, I said it already. So we'll go down to shortlisting.
Job title. Okay,
yeah, we did that. So for shortlisting, this is when they pick out, they choose the best amongst the rest. Shortlisting means now that we've received the application. So
Now you need to choose the one.
you need to reach out.
Yeah, you need to choose the one who is the best at the job.
Yeah. No, best in the interview. It
Yeah,
has not
the
started
best
the job.
in the interview.
Yes.
Not
that
in
is
the job.
shortlisting,
It
yeah.
was really good at. Not good at. He really have.
It's
experience.
convincing
Convincing.
during
Feels
the
convincing.
interview.
Yeah.
So that's shortlisting.
Mm.
So as soon as you shortlist them, you reach out to them, they come for interview.
Of course.
So when they come for interview, that's the interviewing section. Then you interview them. Why do you interview them? You interview them to clarify things. You know, you have seen their CV.
Mm.
You want to be sure that whatever they've said or whatever is being written in their CV is the person that, whatever is being written is who they are. That is interview. Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Clear, mister.
We'll go down, please. Oh, that ends the chapter. So we have the multiple choice question.
So interview can be used to help clarify information for them.
Yeah, I just said that already.
Motivate and communication skills. Challenge candidates by asking certain questions such as how they might feel.
If there's anything you don't understand, just tell me then.
Hmm?
Is it clear? Is what
Yeah,
I just
it is
explained
clear.
here? So
Yeah, I'm just reading.
oh, okay, sure, you can.
Okay, question. Multiple choices questions.
Yes, please.
Number 1. Which of the following is an example of an open question in an interview?
Hold on, please. I'm having.
What is an open question?
Open question?
What is an open question?
A question that you need to just give a yes or no to.
Ah. So a question that needs to answer by yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the following example of an open question in an interview? Have you worked for a manufacturing company before? Did your last employers use just-in-time manufacturing?
Sorry.
Have you
Close
ever-
that. Okay, no.
Hmm?
An open-end question here.
Wait.
It's you giving. Sorry, I missed it up.
Ah.
For open-end question, it means you giving you are allowed to say things the way you understand it. That's open. It's a closed question when it is yes or no.
Oh, that's the opposite.
Yes. So open question means you are allowed to say it the way you understood.
Mm.
Do you get it now?
I'll
Chef?
say it what I understand from the question.
Yes, please.
Okay. Have you worked for a manufacturing company before? That's a yes and no question. So
Yes.
no.
It's a closed question.
Did your last employer use just-in-time manufacturing? That's a yes and no question. No, I'm not sure. What is your opinion on the use of just-in-time manufacturing? See,
That's an open question. So
yeah, what is
that's how I see
opinion? Opinion is there is no yes or no.
it. Yes.
It
Do you
has to be
understand
answered.
open-ended question now?
Yeah.
So that's question one. So question one is C. Question two, please.
Number 2, which of the following information is likely to appear on applications forms?
You know what application form is, right?
Yes.
When you need employment, okay?
Yeah, the document. Likely
Applicant's gender,
name of 2 referees, applicants' macho status,
marital status.
applicants' political preference. So which of the likely information is likely to appear on the application form?
So which one? Your application form.
Applicant's gender?
Yeah, applicant's gender.
Oh yeah.
Male or female.
Yeah.
Clear.
Yeah.
2A. Question 3.
Yeah, I know it. Because you have to mention who you are.
Yeah. So question 3.
Yeah. The process of sorting through application forms to select a small group of candidates suitable for
Interview.
interview is what? The process of sorting through application forms to select a small group of candidates. Oh, shortlisting.
Shortlisting, great.
Yeah, I know.
Question 4.
Obviously, Mister.
Yeah, question 4, please.
Catering company has got
A catering.
What's a catering?
Catering, like where they bake cake and the rest.
I forgot about
Yeah,
it.
it's okay, no problems.
I forgot catering companies are baking companies. Okay, has got a contract to provide a food service at a weekend. What type of employee might to provide a food service? At a weekend, what type of employee might be recruited for 1 weekend only to help out?
A catering company has got a contract to provide a food service at a weekend. What type of employee might be recruited for 1 weekend only to help out?
Part-time worker.
Part-time?
Yes.
Why part-time?
Well, part-time because it's for weekends. And weekends, it's because part-time worker because it's only for weekends.
Right.
You work for only for weekends.
Good.
You're
So
not
part-time
working for
worker.
like every day or something.
Yeah.
Casual worker is like,
He's working for the company, but he doesn't have benefits
yeah, it doesn't have benefits.
Seasonal
Part-time
worker.
worker is like working for a specific time.
in a year.
I know.
Full-time worker, it's not. Because it
Full-time
means-
who works every day
okay, without the weekends anyway.
without the weekends.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
So that ends chapter. So the answer is what? A.
Yeah, A.
So that ends chapter what? Chapter 18, right?
Chapter 18, recruitment and
and
selection.
selection. And that ends today's lesson.